So the first step here, I am removing all excess product and shine. As you know, I had polygel nails on for about 3 weeks before, and I took them off, which left some of the polygel on there. Make sure if you are using a drill that your drill is on medium and that you're not digging into the nail. You want to keep the drill parallel to your cuticle area, parallel to your sidewall to the nails. If you do not have a nail drill, that is fine. You can remove the shine the traditional way with the regular nail file. This is a good example of what not to do, digging into the cuticle. So here we are going to prep with our alcohol, which will help to manipulate the gel a lot easier. Now I'm making sure that my nail forms are fitting properly. They're not overlapping onto the skin on either the cuticle or the side wall. You want a perfect fit on the nail bed. Okay, now it's time to get started with our gel. You must know that this polygel is very sticky. That's a good reason why you need the alcohol, because it helps you manipulate it. So we're going to get our spatula and we are going to squeeze, and then we're going to snip. First of all, I want to note that typically I use a paper towel, but in this video you see that I'm using a towel, which is fine. Only you run the risk of getting little tiny hairs in the polygel. But as you can see, I am manipulating the gel, dipping the brush into the alcohol, wiping off the excess liquid, and making sure that I am applying a thin coat of the polygel in all areas of the nail form based on the length that I want to wear the nail form. Coat it very well. So here we have a close-up of that process, as well as what the nail form should look like when you are finished. Okay, as you can see, I have that nail form nice and coated with the polygel, and this is a clear picture of how it should look. Okay, hopefully you are sticking with it. Stick with it, I promise you, it works. So I'm giving you another view of me applying the polygel, a different color polygel, to the nail form, and we are ready to place it on our nail bed. We're going to place it ever so gently. Please make sure that you do not press so hard that the product spills over. Nothing bad will happen, it just will harden and you will have some lifting, especially if it goes out onto your skin. If you have some gel that has spilled over after you have pressed it on, just do as I am doing here. Just dip your brush into the rubbing alcohol and clean off the excess. Finally, it's curing time. You want to cure that nail for 60 seconds under the LED lamp. Okay, so I can't take credit for this method. I found it online and maybe about 3 or 4 months ago. At this point, typically you will see people peeling the tips off. They come off very easily after you have cured them. What I like to do is keep the tips on and reinforce them with extra polygel. So I add a thin layer on the underside of the nail, and then I cure for another 60 seconds, and I'm telling you, these nails last 3 to 4 weeks. I take them off instead of them falling off. What you see me using here is the slip solution that comes with the Polygel kit. Like the alcohol, the slip solution is a cleaner. It gets rid of the excess polygel that may have accumulated as you were doing your nails or as when you were pressing or anything like that. As you can see, both of my hands are done, so there is a video coming up as to the next steps in the process. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and definitely click that notification bell so that you'll be the first one to know when that video drops. What I'm doing here is I'm applying the top coat just as you would regular fingernail polish. Afterwards, we're going to cure in our LED light for 30 seconds. Finally, we're going to add cuticle oil to our cuticles. I'm not using anything specific. You don't have to use any specific brand. You just want to make sure that your cuticles are nice and oiled to kind of polish off this look before it's time to polish and bling them out however you choose. And with that, we have finished the first steps of my DIY polygel nails at home review. Please don't forget to comment below if you're excited to try this fabulously easy nail tutorial. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.